Hi friends, welcome back to API tutorial with Laravel 8. From last few days, we are discussing about API and API request type. We already discussed about Laravel GET and POST request. So today we are going to learn about API put request. Okay, so put API is basically used to update operation. Okay, so here is my Laravel application, and if you go to the environment, we have already set up database. So Laravel API tutorial, and this is my Laravel API tutorial, and this is my Laravel controller we have already created, and this is my blog model. So all things we have created in our previous video. So if you go to the database, so click on the blogs, and here we can see there are 5 records. Now I am going to update table data using the API. To update, we will use basically the put API. So open the Postman. So here we can create a request. So basically we will create a put type request and click on the body section and click the raw and set the JSON. Okay. So every time when we will use to create any API, we always use the JSON formatted data, because JSON formatted is acceptable for all kind of front-end and back-end programming. So basically it is the mediator of all language. So keep in mind, while we will create any API, we should use the JSON data. Okay, so here we just create a JSON data and we'll update the title and details. Okay, so just create. So here write the title, suppose anything, and after that the details. Okay, so here I want to update our title. Suppose here we have written the blog 1, I want to write the blog 1. Okay, so there is a number, I want to make it the blog 1 in English word. Okay, and for blog details, so here I'm writing, so my first blog. Okay, and for update we need to pass the ID. So basically using the 12 ID we will update these things. So pass the ID here also. So here I am passing the ID. Okay, so the ID is 12. Okay, and we need to create a URL. So 127.0.0.1:8000 and API. Basically we will use api.php route for API. So this is the base URL for API, and we will create a URL. So here the URL is basically blog update. Okay, so now we need to create a routes into api.php. So go to the project directory, and here is the api.php. so here we will create a route. So basically we'll use the put method. Okay, and create the URL. So this is the URL, and after that name the controller, that is blog controller colon class, and suppose my method name is update blog. Okay, so when we click on the send button, basically it will call this URL, and it will call the update blog methods from the blog controller. Okay, so here's a mistake, we should use the colon here for JSON data. Okay, so all set. So now create a method, that is update blog. So here write public function update blog. Okay, and here we will accept the request. So here write request $request. Okay, now to add or update anything into the blogs table, we have the blog model. So using the blog model we will update. Okay, so click on the variable, that is blog, and the name of the model, that is also blog, and we will find the data. So how we'll get the ID? So we'll get the ID using the request id. So basically we are passing the id from the Postman. Okay, so here is the id, and we'll update title and details for this id. Okay, so write blog title equal to dollar request title, and same way just copy. So basically the details equal to the column name of the table, that is details. So here is the details, and after that we need to use the save. Okay, and I am storing this save method into another variable so that we can add condition. So if the save is successfully done, we will add some message. So here we will write if result is true, then it will return the JSON formatted, that is result blog updated. Okay, otherwise it will return blog not updated. Okay, so very simple. So now go to the Postman and click on the send button. Okay, so this is basically this is showing the blog updated. Okay, so now if you go to the database, we can see the blog 1 and my first blog. So in this way, if we check another one, so I am using the blog 2 and my second blog. Okay, so basically I will update for id 13. So pass this id and click on the send. So blog updated, and now go to the database and refresh. So this is updated. Okay, so basically this is the way we can use put API. So if you have any queries about this video, please comment in the comment section, and next day I will going to show you how to use delete request using the API. So please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. Thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.